What's up, guys? Welcome back to the third episode of Chats with Chambers. I'm super happy to be here. We don't usually do episodes at night, but
it's a different vibe.
Yeah, we're gonna try it. Yeah, can you wait till I introduce you? No.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't usually do this at night, you know?
Yeah. Well, I feel like every time you've asked me to be in a video, like I'm always like in the background. You know what I mean? Like the first time it's like it's a focus on me.
Yeah.
Like I'm usually like
Can you do me a favor?
like a bush.
Can you not hold the mic by the cord?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's better because I don't want it to go snap, crackle.
Yeah,
yeah,
no
it's
problem.
okay.
Yeah, it's all good.
Listen, all right, I need to take a deep breath because I feel weird right now. You know.
Yeah.
Let me just take a sip of water.
No problem. Yeah, get yourself together.
I can cut this out. Just give me 1 sec.
Maybe use some of it.
Yeah, I can give you 1 sec. But like, see, like, this is how it's supposed to be. If I'm doing right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see 1 second. Holy shit.
Like, are you nervous? There's nothing to be nervous about.
No, I'm not nervous. It's just that. Hold on. I'm not nervous. I'm good. I usually do this when my brain is like first thing in the morning, so I know what to ask and I know what to talk about.
Yeah.
But we've been talking to each other for like 30 years.
Well, I've been talking to you for 28 years.
Yeah.
You haven't been talking to me for 30 years. 32.
I've been responding though when we talk.
Yeah.
All right, so let me do this from the top now. Ready?
Yeah.
So these headphones are crazy, huh?
They are. Yeah.
So, all right, so the third episode of Chats with Chambers, I wanted to bring on none other, like I said in the beginning, I want this podcast to be about, just bringing on the people that mean the most to me, you know what I mean? And just kind of getting life experiences and just talking honestly. So the next guest is none other than my older brother, Ryan Chambriello.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Happy to be here.
Are you usually up this late?
I mean it's 9:30. Yeah, I'm not a baby, so yeah, I'm usually up this late. Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure because I know sometimes when you come home, you. So I need a second.
It's fine.
I need a second. So
who's the host?
I am the
You're
host
the host,
usually.
right? Yeah.
I'm having a hard time right now, but it's okay.
It's all right.
So basically, this is the first time that you've been on like any sort of podcast or like interview show?
It's definitely my first time. Yeah.
Yeah, this is your first time.
Yeah. It's the first time anyone's asked me. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So basically, I just want to dive right in. Actually, where do you shop the most? Like, where do you do most of your shopping?
Like for food or for my clothes?
Clothes.
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty active at J. Crew. For sure. Most of my pants, I'd say, are all from J. Crew.
Okay.
I like Mantra a lot for shirts. And I still like Abercrombie and Fitch. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I think I'm wearing Abercrombie and Fitch sweats.
Yeah, I think you're wearing my socks too, actually.
Yeah, I think I'm wearing a little.
Oh
bit
yeah,
of,
Lululemon. You just remind me. I like there too.
Right. You want to be done? No, I was kidding. What would you say the average? So like this whole outfit that you're wearing right now, how much would you say it costs? Like the whole thing?
Cheap.
How much?
I mean, I'm wearing sweatpants and a t-shirt.
I know.
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just trying to get a vision of your lifestyle. I'm just trying to start small. I'm trying to start off like what you know. So what is it, like $75?
So these are like my pajamas. So it's probably one of my cheapest outfits in my wardrobe. I mean, it's I don't know, maybe $40. Who cares?
$40. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, I'm just talking to you a little bit about things.
Yeah.
So let me ask you another.
What?
I'm gonna ask the questions. So this is so how long we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah, we know each other since you were born.
Yeah, I know. And do you have any recollection of that time? Do you have any recollection of like? Do you have visions of like being 5 years old or being 6?
Not really that young, but I remember growing up and doing a lot of stuff with you.
Yeah.
I think we never drifted apart. We just we had different interests,
Yeah.
as we started to get older.
At what point? Yeah. Like I started to like dresses, and you started to like
I don't know about
dirt
that.
bikes. Yeah.
I think after we stopped like skateboarding, then you started doing your own thing. I started, doing
Yeah,
my
but
own
when
thing.
we were younger though, like when we were like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we were like doing stuff together, obviously, right?
Yeah, I mean even older than that too, though.
No, but that's what I'm. Yeah, but I just want to talk about when we were kids first, like chronological.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We used to do a lot of things with each other.
Yeah, we had a good life growing up, man. Did a lot of fun stuff together.
Dinosaurs stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Had some of the same friends. Had a great band for a couple of those years.
we did have a good band, but that was like way later though.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember like the time that you want me to go to, and I'm having a hard time.
So I'm thinking like you're 9 years old. You know when we used to have that house when you'd walk in, you go upstairs or downstairs. It was
It was just like a ranch, like a split level.
split level ranch. Yeah, you walked upstairs, you went to the right, and that was your room.
Yeah.
Do you remember the wallpaper on that like in that room at all?
No, I haven't lived there in 20 years.
Yeah, I know. I'm just I'm just trying to see how far back we could start this.
Yeah.
And I think one of the reasons I really wanted to have you on was because I think you've done a lot of you've done a multiple of things. You know, you've been able to you've had multiple dreams, and I think you've maybe been able to achieve them like separately, but somehow you managed to bring it all in, like into one place. So I want to talk about what you do. You know, you work for the fire department of New York City.
I do. Yeah.
And you've been on the job for how long?
A little over 9 years.
A little over 9 years. And I just want to say thank you for your service. 1, 2. What's it? What is it like being the backbone of New York City?
I wouldn't say it's that. I mean, no, look, it's a great job. I'm lucky to do it. It doesn't owe me anything, and I owe it everything. So I feel lucky to be able to do it. That's really it.
That's gonna be a good clip. Cool. Yeah, totally. Do you find it? I would always imagine being like a New York City cop or someone that works in like the service.
Yeah, it's a tough
part.
job.
Yeah, like, I feel like I would be scared going to work every day because you just never you're just like, not like this could be your last day that you're going to work, but it's kind of like you just don't know what like is gonna happen.
Yeah,
every day.
I mean, it definitely crosses your mind, but everything is kind of like, you're trained to take on certain situations, and you can never train for exactly what's going to happen, but you have a good idea of what you're supposed to do depending on what's going on. So you just got to be careful,
Would you say that being a fireman, is there anything that you learned being a fireman that you think you would sort of try to incorporate into your everyday life? Like, are there any values that you've learned there that you feel like are ways that you live by?
Yeah, I mean, I think like most people can sort of understand this too in their life, but you don't really think about it too much. But you never take anything for granted. I think we're lucky to have good family, great family, good friends, and you sort of you don't really think about that as you go through every day. But it's important stuff to remember too, because you see the other side, you see what some other people might be dealing with, and it's not nearly as bad as maybe your worst day. Yeah. So.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good episode, for sure.
Maybe I said that wrong. Like, your worst day is not nearly as bad as like what maybe like somebody else has had to go through.
Well, I think there's a spectrum with that.
For sure.
I think I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I want to jump to something real quick. How tall are you?
It's up for debate, man. It's like.
What do you mean? I
mean, my driver's license says 6 feet.
Yeah, but you write that.
No, they take that thing from the ceiling and they
don't measure you at the DMV.
Yeah, I'm probably 5'11 3/4.
They don't really measure you at the DMV.
Yeah,
the 5'11 3/4.
Probably right there.
That's precise.
It's like I'm almost 6. I just missed it.
So like when somebody asks you, hey, like how tall are you? Do you say 5'11 3/4?
No, I just round right up to 6 feet.
6 feet. Okay, yeah.
Definitely.
I think anyone would probably give you a pass for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. No. No. Like I'm just.
like, are you thinking like someone's gonna call me out? Is that what you're asking?
Well, no, because if somebody said that to me, I think I would just say yeah, like just round it up.
Right.
Or
Yeah.
or just round down.
Right. Yeah.
Why won't you round down to 5'11"?
I could.
Yeah.
It's a fine height. Yeah, I could.
Yeah, it's still okay for like meeting girls and stuff.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Um,
Did you like?
do you?
Are you?
Are you asking me a question?
I was curious about the hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you doing that all summer?
Yeah, I'm wearing it because I'm growing my hair out and I want a net. I want a net for it. Like I want to hold it in the net with my hair.
I gotcha.
I don't
It's
know.
like when we had the party here on Sunday, and when I first got here, and I was like, "Whoa, it's hot as hell out here." And then I saw you with the hat on. I was like, "Oh man, this guy's doing the hat in the summer."
Yeah, you ever seen anyone wear a hat in the summertime?
Yeah,
You used to wear a BAM Element hat.
that's a baseball hat though. You're wearing that's like for Okemo, for like the mountains, going down with the blizzard.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good, man.
Thanks.
No, it's a good look.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it off.
That's
You know what I wanted to talk to you about?
Yeah, what's up?
You hear that?
Yeah, I think that's some crickets.
What do you feel? What's your? Because this is something that I've wondered. Because there's 3 siblings. We got 3 siblings. What is being an older brother like? Is it something that you enjoy, or like not the oldest sibling? How do you feel about that? Like, does that come with any? Is that like a personality trait? Would you say?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys don't listen to anything I say.
What do you say that we need to listen to?
I don't know. You just don't listen. Like usually, like when you have like an older sibling, you take them as like somebody. Like I think you guys look up to me, but like whenever you ask me for advice, I give you the advice, and nobody ever listens to anything I say.
I don't think that's 100. I don't think that's that. Well, I think because you want us to listen to what you say, and if we don't listen to what you say, you just can't be in the you just can't.
Yeah, I mean, you and Carly, you both have strong personalities, so
yeah,
I think you can make your own decisions for the most part. But I'm always here, of course. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm your big brother, of course.
So you like being an older brother, basically.
Totally.
I like that. You went to high school in what? You were born in 91.
I was born in 1991. Yep.
What? Okay. I know you're a big 90s person. Are you?
Love the 90s.
What is your most like favorite memory about the 90s? Like, what do you love about it? Or like, what makes you love the 90s?
I mean, I like the music. I definitely like the music from that time. I think music was really good back then. I mean, you can only sort of remember what you remember. I mean, but life was a much easier place, much less complex. No cell phones and all that kind of stuff. Just the normal stuff that people think about when they think about the 90s.
Yeah, just a very calm time. Not calm, but just easy.
Yeah, no TikToks and you doing all these dances and all that kind of stuff.
I never did one dance on here.
Dude, cut that out.
I gotta take that out.
Yeah,
Damn,
definitely.
I needed to do that. This is fun. Let's just go past 20 minutes. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, I'm almost done though, I think.
Right. Well, this is a good conversation.
Yeah, it's good.
Really, really quick, and then we're gonna move on. Any favorite TV shows from the 90s?
Favorite TV shows?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of them.
Name a few.
I mean, you got, Dawson's Creek, Boy Meets World. What else? You had all those good Nickelodeon shows. Hey Arnold. It's all good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Love that. Helga Pataki.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Eugene.
You had Gerald.
A lot of good characters.
Stinky Sid.
Stoop Kid.
Mr. Simmons.
Yeah.
That was the teacher.
He was in like 2 episodes.
Yeah, the guy Eugene, he always used to get like stuck in the bus in the doors.
Yeah.
He's saying, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, they're like Helga used to hit a punch him in the head.
Oh, that was Brainy. She used to punch him in the face. Yeah.
Oh, those were two different people.
Yeah, Eugene and Brainy too. They had the same shape head, but two different characters. Yeah.
Oh, got you. All right, now we're gonna jump. I'm gonna take a leap right now.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take a leap, and then we're gonna go backwards. Right now, we're sitting at a house, and you actually happen to do things with houses.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying. So you, along with being a fireman in the great state of New York City, you also do you also are a real estate agent, and I would argue that you do firefighting and real estate full time. I don't think either of them are really part time for you. I think you kind of do both full fledged. But what got you into doing real estate?
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I think definitely our dad. He always did it, so it was something that struck my interest, of course, and then it's good. It's a good industry to be in for sure.
What is the housing market like right now?
It's tough out there. I mean, everything I would say right now is stuff that I think most people they're aware of, based on like the state of the economy, economy and interest rates and all that. So yeah.
So would you say that now is a good time to buy a house, and now is not a good time?
It's hard
to buy a
to
house?
time it,
Okay.
It's kind of hard to time any kind of market, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I feel like being those are two totally different things. Being a fireman, which has nothing to do with real estate. You don't even use the same part of your brain probably when you do firefighting and when you do real estate. Those are two totally different like mindsets,
For sure. Yeah.
And do you feel like one affects the other? Like, do you feel like no?
Nah, not really. They're just two different things,
Mm.
So.
And do you find yourself, like, speaking of like work-life balance and stuff, do you find yourself having a hard time like being able to wind down? Like, are you constantly either thinking about firefighting or real estate, or are you like kind of are you able to leave those both at the workplace when you're home?
Yeah, I mean, I do a lot of stuff that I think, I have enough time to do stuff that I want to do for myself and that I enjoy. So yeah, I think I'm all right. Yeah, for sure.
Very cool.
Yeah, man.
Very cool.
Well,
Very cool.
hey, your cord's coming
Check.
out. Yeah. Whoops.
Very cool. A couple other things I wanted to do.
Try to crunch this down to like a half an hour if you could.
Right, we've only been talking for like 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's getting close. But a couple other things I wanted to talk to you about. What do you
You can cut this out, right?
I suck at this. Give me 1 second.
I don't think you suck at it.
No,
I
give
think
me
you're
1
doing a
second.
good. No, just keep up the good work. You're doing a good job.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to say.
Don't worry, folks. We'll speed this up.
You don't. Are you as active on social media as you want to? Like, what's your view on social media right now? You really care?
Not really.
No.
I mean, I don't know. I do like I post real estate stuff on that page, but on my personal one, I think the last thing I posted was Carly's wedding, which was about a year ago.
So what do you use social media for? Like when you're on Instagram, what do you really use it for? Like just trying to keep up with friends, or just like news?
Yeah, keep up with friends from high school or
memes.
Yeah, funny stuff,
Yeah.
I'm a comedian, so
yeah, I think
like the funnies,
Yeah, like the comics,
like
in the newspaper.
It's like funny stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always send me some memes. You're a good like if you want someone to send you good memes, you're the guy.
Really, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, definitely feel that way.
Nice.
Are you looking to get out of here?
Definitely soon. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hold on.
It's all good.
No, it's all good. what's your thoughts on the UFO situation right now?
I'm so out of that. I have no idea.
Well,
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we
You
just
told
watched,
me about it the other day, and I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is it something you have that you feel like you can give a strong opinion on right now, or no?
No, I don't really know anything about it, to be honest with you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
we can go past that. Yeah, okay. we
I
can
know
move
you're
on.
looking into that, but I
No.
got nothing for you.
Well, let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of people are thinking about this. You went to college.
I sure did.
Which college did you go to?
I went to SCSU.
Southern Connecticut State University.
Yeah.
And was college your first choice? You wanted to go to college or no?
I mean, at the time I didn't, but I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think right now you need to go to college?
It's hard to say, honestly, because I know there's people making a lot of money doing a lot, stuff that you don't really, have to go to college for. I mean, that's definitely true. But I mean, I think it's depending on your line of work, it's good. It's good as a something to have on your resume for sure.
Yeah.
It's hard because I feel like people are going to school and then they're getting jobs where, like, let's say they get student loans and then they go to school for all these years and then they get a job where they can't even like pay their bills back. They can't pay their student loans back, because the job that they went to school for doesn't have a salary that that they could support themselves on.
Or that would even equate to that amount of money that they would even make in like
it's hard, yeah.
how much time, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, no, because I'm just curious because I think you do jobs that you really don't need to have a college a college degree for, but you went and got one anyway. So I'm just trying to because I think a lot of people or like a lot of kids are trying to make that choice. They're not sure. I think maybe they're stuck between trying to like do what their parents want them to do versus kind of like what they want them to do. But it's just you can never really tell. Like I think it all depends on like the person.
Yeah.
How hard they want to work.
I mean, look, I think today there's a lot less people that are going into like all these jobs that are trades than back when our parents were kids.
Yeah.
So there's not like plumbers, electricians, HVAC, all that kind of stuff. There's, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And you can make a lot of money doing those jobs.
Yeah. I mean, you could start a business doing a lot of those things.
For sure.
I want to jump to something real quick.
Yep.
What kind of car do you have?
Who cares?
I do.
You know what kind of car I have.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Forget about the car.
I don't need anybody to know that.
No, I don't want people to know. I'm just trying to. I'm trying to cultivate everything about you everything that I know about you. All right. Let's just cover like 2 more topics and then we can wrap it up.
Yeah. You'll edit this whole thing, right?
Yeah. I'm looking at it. I don't know why it fucking came out like that.
Yeah, I don't know either, man.
We used to share a room.
Not the topic.
Well, we used to share a room.
Yeah. Most siblings have done that.
Most
at one
siblings
point
have done that. I think. Yeah, you're right.
in their lives. Yeah.
I mean, we covered. Okay, this is maybe one thing that I think would be a good thing to kind of leave off on. I feel like there's more that we didn't cover though, but it's probably things you don't want to talk about. So I'm trying to like avoid stuff.
I mean, what would I not want to talk about?
Well, like, let me just ask you one thing.
Mm-hmm.
What's your ideal? Okay, these are the last 2 things that we can talk about, and then I want to.
Yeah.
What's your ideal for somebody that does what you do, and for someone that like that what's your ideal living situation? Like where do you want to live? What do you want? What do you want the place where you live and where you end up to embody?
Yeah, I mean, I've been living in New York City for a long time, so I feel like, I don't want to be there forever. I mean, I think, I'd like the idea of being by the beach. I mean, being able to retire comfortably and being able to share it with somebody that you care about. I mean, that's really it, It's pretty simple. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be complicated.
That sounds like I think that's really wise. I think that's a really good way to look at it, especially like long term. One more thing. If you were gonna sorry.
Do you edit that out or do you leave it?
I've never farted in an interview before.
It's like,
so I gotta figure
I just
it out.
don't know, like, whatever, dude. It's your show.
Right,
I
no.
don't care. I'm just saying, like,
Welcome to the fart box.
yeah, like, yeah, chats with my fucking ass. Like, what?
Can I put that in? I don't know if I want to put in me
definitely
farting.
don't put that in.
All right. If you okay, last thing.
Yeah.
If you were going to, if you knew somebody that was going to step into the shoes that you, because like, I feel like the road that you've taken to become a firefighter has been a very long process. Like, it hasn't been easy. It's been something that you've had to spend a lot of time on and really have to dedicate a lot of your mental space and a lot of your time to. Like, you were on EMT for like 4 years, and then you went to for 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
4 years, and then you went to fire. So it's like somebody that is like starting out, being in that sort of thing, whether they're being a firefighter or a police officer. What would you kind of say to them? Like, what are they in for, and what is able to keep them going?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not the kind of thing where you could like tell somebody like, hey, you got to go and do this. You'll love it. Which maybe they would, but you got to have like passion behind it. Otherwise, it's just, you know, you got to love what you're going to do. So I always thought to myself, like, my whole life I knew that's what I wanted to do, you know? And sometimes, like, you know, it's hard to stay so passionate about it, but sometimes, but at the end of the day, I know it's like what I'm supposed to be doing, you know? So, and that's what that keeps, you know what I mean? I'm into it. You gotta be into it.
Yeah, I think that's good advice for really anything that you're
100%.
really anything in life that you
should be able to wake up every day. Like, I'm lucky to wake up and do 2 jobs where like they don't feel like I'm working per se.
Yeah.
I just get to go and do something I enjoy. And luckily, I get to get paid for it, is the way I look at it.
Wow. Yeah.
You know?
I think not a lot of people get to really experience that. So that's
I think a lot of people do, and a lot of people don't.
Well, yeah. I think
There's a lot of passionate people in the world, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of passionate people, but there's a lot of people who are unhappy too. You know?
Unhappiness is a big problem because I think a lot of people feel like they're stuck, like they can't leave a job, or they can't, because they probably have a lot of responsibilities. They have families to take care of and things to do that. So it's hard. It's, but
I already know. I feel like that. Yeah, like I would never want to be in that position.
No.
I'll never be in that position. I don't think I'll ever be in that position.
No. Well, I think you go about your life, and I think what most people, I think it's good to go about your life in a way where you make a lot of decisions where you don't end up doing something like that, right? Where you try your best to find happiness in what you're, in what you actually are doing, and not just doing it for the money, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta look at everything. You gotta look at everything half full. You gotta wake up and just be like, "Yo, I'm here another day. Let's go."
Yeah.
That's it.
Damn, I like that.
I
like that. I think that's a great way to end this.
Same, man. I'm done too. I'm all done.
All right, man. Thanks for being on this episode. We're out. Peace.
Farts and burps the whole show.
Peace.
Later.